Oh, it's time to do. Oh wait, wrong game. Anyway, yeah. So we're back here, pretty much back where we left off. Had to run some errands with the wife. Nothing wrong with that. So, anyways, quick saves. We already did, and we are at the college of Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Come on, walk into the gate. I'm boss player when it comes to the magic,
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Good, walk your ass up there so we can get to the within the college's walls. That's unnecessary.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. She's the master wizard here. Archmage Arin may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
So, I wish for you to stop being an idiot. No, I'm time for this. Fire rune, I need a lightning rune. I already got sparks. I need lightning bolt. I don't care about the frost rune. I already have fire bolt. I already have flames. Think I have ice right? That's interesting. So it's lightning bolt. I already had, so ice spike. I probably do that.
Mirabelle will be with you, no matter what. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
So we want to do this one. And we want to this way.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
Lightning rune. And fire rune. To be honest with you, the only thing I'm worried about is that and this actually, and one up. this line right here. Other than that, I really don't care. What? How am I? Oh my god. That's not really great. So my horse is here now. There's a damn archmage somewhere.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aren, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Purpose? I should think it's... Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. A sea of ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. All right, then.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every... But I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
They will be, as I'll be Archmage after I... Anyway. That's what I like about Skyrim. You can always become the Archmage of the college or the Mage's Guild.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim.
What
but
you
I'm afraid
learn
you'll find
here
that
will last you a
Balmor
lifetime.
received no such treatment.
Simple. If you're talented.
Good thing I was already over here. Dooba 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 doo, Yu-Gi-Oh! I got a nice new Yu-Gi-Oh! 10. That came with 3 packs, and I got some dope cards out of it. I know what you're thinking. Why in the heck does a grown man like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards? Look, first off, this was a hobby of mine growing up anyway. And then I gave a lot of them away to a kid that wanted them. And, yeah, that's cool. You know, that happens. But, you know, now I'm starting to rebuild a collection and making it back.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
And,
Never should have come here.
oh, god dang. I swear these dragons ain't got nothing else better to do. And he's probably gonna try to kill my horse. Because apparently my horse is like the baddest horse in the land, so Baron's horse is just on some nonsense. Kicking Dragon's ass. So I'm not quite sure how that came about to happening. But it does. My horse likes to try to whoop ass. It's actually quite dope. But pretty dope. He can whoop a dragon ass, let me tell you. Base land. No, it's a frost dragon. Sir Baron's horse. No, go away. Whoa, 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 he's not, whoa. I'm trying to get attention to me. Damn. Fudge cake. Sir Baron's horse, no run. Oh shit. He landed. Oh, he's on top of her. Come on. SBH, I need you to go somewhere. No, SBH! Ooh, my horse for all stopping. Ooh, I got your back, SBH. Hell yeah, boy. Gotta make sure SBH cool. Spirit of Sir Baron actually resides in my horse. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, you late. I don't even
hadn't
like
seen it
you.
with my
I
own
don't
eyes.
even like you. Gone somewhere. Man, I got shit to do.
It's like the ancient legends.
Ancient legend
Dragonborn.
these nuts. Y'all left me hanging. Oh, okay. In all fairness, some of the dudes is getting down with arrows. So that's as if we're gonna be fair about it. So damn moth person, huh?
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in I've done my part. Dragon Bridge will have extra guards. Folk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave.
Your skin's as pale. Fate is the name. I
Sure.
keep the inn. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura?
Yes,
They say
I
the
need
Dark
this.
Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
And I'm definitely gonna.
They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all manner of undead. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I ain't got bed bugs, you weirdo. Kind of shabby up in there. Good looking, fam. Tell me what I need to know. I'm sorry.
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine.
Bro, I will punch you in the face, man. Oh my god. You always trying to get aggressive, Sir Baron.
Vida's teaching me the Innkeepers. Please stop looking at me like that.
Whoa,
See?
whoa, that's weird.
Don't like those eyes you've got. A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
So he's like an arrow in their knee.
I grew up an orphan on the streets of... Logrove rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the land. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay, and that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon, or that two armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children.
Good man, good man.
Good day.
Is this bitch sweeping? Bro, she's tripping. Man.
We're dragging to attack Kynes Grove. Why? They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the Hunt. Trouble? The Imperials think we knew their laws.
Well, the only other guy I can ask is over here dead somewhere. The only thing I can ask is dead man question. Ask this dude or her. Okay.
Working hard? Nah, I don't think so. Her name's Olda. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for... I just hope the bridge survives the war. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to knock it down. Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. Uh-huh.
Talk on.
If you're looking... You look like you've seen your share of adventure. A moth priest? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Disrespect the law and you... Let me guess.
Someone
Someone
stole
stole
your
your
let me
sweet
punch him in the face. Oh, yeah.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up.
Thank you,
Until
kid.
next time.
Where did Sir Baron's horse go? Just want to make sure you ain't go down there.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Bro, I will put an ice spike in your face. Alright, so south road? South, so yep. Alright, let's go. And thank you. Come on, what's up? Halsey! Halsey, go, Hawks. Okay. So, as always, I'm jumping up in position. Sir Baron's horse is about to attack. We can't have that. So we're going to go with... Lightning Bolt. Lightning Roam, let's get it. Where'd it go? No base right now. Doobie-doo.
Where'd you come from?
think I'll help you, you're mistaken. Divines. It's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then. What is your command? Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. It is our sacred duty to study. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future. Sometimes, we venture out into the world. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the... I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. I will await your return. What is your command? What is your command?
Well, well. Where have you been, Vingalmo? Nose stuck in a book all day?
Orpheof, I'm surprised. I didn't even think you knew what a book was.
Do you need something? You do well to watch that tongue.
Well
elf.
done. Somehow I
And you do
knew
well
it would
to be
be
more
you
careful
and
of who you
Serana
engage in
who
witty
found
banter.
our moth priest. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood.
What?
My vision darkens,
I wasn't informed of
and I
any such
see no
thing.
more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
How awkward for you.
What is your command? Greetings, Master. What do you need? I will await your return.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Where have you been? Nose stuck in a book all day.
All this talk of Elder Scrolls, Oriel's bow.
I didn't
Lord
even think you
Harkon's
knew what a
ambition
book
truly
was,
is
my
great.
brutish friend.
You do well to watch that tongue.
When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. While you do, you will descend to the ground, and you can attack. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them. You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can.
Complications. I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for. Yes, fair enough, of course. I'll see to it.
Her name was Valerica. She has been gone for so long now, I can only assume she has left this world one way or another. I will say only that we did not part on good terms. What else do you want to know? Serana and her mother disappeared long ago. I commanded every vampire in the court to look for them, but after centuries of searching without success, I lost hope. In my heart, I know that it was my wife, Valerica, who took my beloved daughter away from me. If I ever see her again, she will pay most dearly for that betrayal. What else do you want to know? Very well.
Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
Sit down and enjoy yourself. Do you need something?
Where'd you come from? Get it now while we can. die like this. What did you need? Who's there? That'll teach you. The old water system. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Yes? What did you need?
Because
Take a
factions
left up
everything.
here. This is one of... Who's there?
I didn't have no goblins. You know. Are you gonna let me die like that? Shouldn't have to transform, I guess.
Who's there? I'm done. The old water system. Where'd you come from? Okay, so let's run this stuff. Alright. Yes? What did you need?
Oh, fine. Good. She's not an idiot anymore.
Dexian said something about that scroll. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess a little vampire girl wasn't up to scare off the rats. I was, but I think I turned out okay.
Yeah.
Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. There's not a whole lot... You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but... My father... No, not really. What about you? What were your parents like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory. Let's just keep going. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security. Who's there? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need?